Early voting starts tomorrow. It will run up until Tuesday, May 3rd, and Election Day will be May the 7th. So everybody be sure to get out tomorrow or as soon as possible and go cast your votes. We have places 1, 2, and 3 on the ballot. And real quick, the candidates should be, and we have a couple of them here tonight, hopefully, but in place 2, we have Kelly Kartik, who is our Democratic candidate, and the Frisco Democratic Club has decided to endorse her in this race. It was a long discussion, but after she approached us and let us know that, hey, this is the way I want to go with this, we decided that yes, we would put our endorsement behind her. She is not taking our money. So that does not change the fact that she does not accept tax money. So I make sure that that's perfectly clear with everyone. She does not want our money, she just wants our votes. So also in that race we have Marvin Lowe, and we also have the incumbent, Natalie Herman. In place 1, that is Dustin Capital and Tim Soto. Tim has really not had much of a public appearance anywhere. Dustin, you've probably seen his signs up and down the road everywhere. And in place 3, that is where you will find, remind me, somebody.
Place 3 is Dustin.
Dustin.
And Stephanie Lott.
Stephanie Lott, that's right. So, the Frisco Democrats are recommending Kelly for place 2, of course, Dustin, and Gopal for place 1. Now, Gopal and Angela Dunford are kind of a toss-up for us. It's back and forth. You'll just have to do your own due diligence and figure out which Republican you want to vote for. Or write in somebody else. You can do that. But I don't care. So be sure you get out there and make your votes heard for our schools and our teachers and our students. So right now, a few things that the Frisco Democrat Club are doing that we haven't done in the past is we're trying to show up in community projects. Community projects such as we have had our 3rd Monday trade days. For 2 months now, I've been setting up, along with Sharon Stark and a few other volunteers, registering voters in a very unlikely space. This is a place where we don't usually show up. It's kind of redneck zone, but we want to be there because our voters have been there, and the amount of reception that we're getting while we're there has been very positive. People love finding us there and not just the opponents, so we're getting a lot of positive feedback, including from management of that facility. Yesterday, Heather and myself and Sharon and my family all spent the day in the morning cleaning up Frisco. We adopted Research Road. So, Research Road, for those that don't know, runs from El Dorado Parkway up into the Horseshoe into Frisco Street. It runs right in front of the Frisco Gun Club. It also runs by the Public Works Department, and it stops at the mosque in the Costco area. So this is a specific space that the city of Frisco asked that we adopt because they needed someone to clean this space. Most people adopt the road because they want visibility for their signs. We adopted a road because we want to keep it clean. So we spent the morning out there picking up trash, collected a bunch of it, and so just one more way now we'll be involved in keeping that better.
Will the city put up a sign?
Yes, the city will be putting up a sign that says the road has been officially adopted by the Frisco Democratic Club. My hopes are it goes right in front of the gun club, but we will see. We are also going to be in the 2nd annual Rail District Scavenger Hunt that happens next week. The Frisco Democratic Club has put a portion of that fee to enter, and then the members that participate also paid our dues. We will be out there amongst all the other citizens in Frisco and enjoying a day in the Rail District, patronizing our businesses and looking for the clues and celebrating everything Frisco in the rail district. So we are looking for more opportunities to become more involved in community-centric projects. We want to be a resource for our community and not just show up when it's election time. We want everyone in the community to see our logo and hear our name and know, hey, this is a resource. This is the people we turn to when we want help, we need answers to questions, or we don't know where to turn. So that is our goal in engaging in these activities, and we look forward to engaging in more. And so those are just a few of the events we're doing. We have Postcard Party. Joe Dorowski for Texas Attorney General. We have Postcard Party. I am a Frisco hub for the Postcard Party. So if you would like to volunteer to share, come on up here, show them what the postcard looks like.
You send them that here too?
Yep. Postcards. If you would like to sign up to write postcards, you can reach out to me, show up at my house. There's a shoebox on my porch. There's a bunch of postcards there. We have some right here tonight. You can grab a stack. Take them home, fill them out. We have a script available for you to fill them out with. We just ask that you bring them back. You can donate postage. If you don't want to write, just give us money to buy the stamps. Either way, we're going to get these back to our central hub, and we will make sure that those get sent out immediately.
How long do we have to get them back?
How many do we have? Or when do we have to get them back?
When do you have to get them back?
We need to get them back by May 8th. That is what they're asking, is we get it back by May 8th because she's trying to get these done and out and in the mail so that it, makes an impact and people know that, who to go out and vote for. So obviously Joe is in a primary runoff with Garcia. So he is our preferred candidate in this race. Should be yours too, but I'm not going to tell you to vote for. So that's the postcards. We have an exciting Frisco ISD forum tomorrow night. This is going to be done on Zoom, so it'll be hot like it is in here. Sign up if you have not yet. We have 5 of the 8 candidates confirmed for tomorrow. One candidate has not responded. That was Tim Soto. Cricket. Stephanie Alad has told me twice that she couldn't attend after we adjusted our schedule multiple times. And just yesterday, Marvin reached out to me on Facebook and said that I won't be there. I told him that was a shame. We'd love to hear from him. We had lots of questions for him, and he was just, that was all. So we won't have those 3 amigos there, but we will have the other 5 candidates, and you are welcome to submit your questions in a questionnaire form that is on the Mobilize link when you sign up. There's a link there to submit your questions, and I can still get them out. Jason Whiteley with WFAA will be moderating this forum. It's going to be a real quick and easy forum. We're going to get right to the nitty-gritty and get our questions answered and hear from the candidates. It's not going to be a back and forth. It's not a debate. It's not an opportunity for one candidate to ask another candidate questions that are not loaded questions. It's very to the point. So I hope that everybody logs in tomorrow night on Zoom and joins us there. All right, so we have a few small committee updates because we don't have all of our committee leaders here, but we're going to go through. First of all, is a joint committee. If you're here tonight and you'd like to learn how to get involved with Frisco Democratic Club, we have several committees and we are always looking for help. One that we really need help with is a new committee that we formed, and it's our endorsement committee. If you were here last month or you've been following us online and you'll hear from us later, we are officially endorsing candidates. And now what that means is with an endorsement, you get money if you want it. Like Kelly decided she does not want to take PAC money, so she can opt not to. However, we are endorsing candidates. We want an official process. We want to have them through and do our due diligence and have a review process. And I don't want it to just be myself and our board members. We would like it to be a separate committee of volunteers that will reach out to the candidates that are asking for endorsement, follow up on their websites, look at their campaign finance reports, check out their voting records, and watch their videos and really be informed about what that candidate needs. We want the Frisco Democratic Club endorsement to mean something. I don't want it to just be a stamp or a logo on your website. It has to have substance. And in order to get our endorsement, you need to be involved in Frisco. Show up at our meetings, come to our events, reach out to our constituents, and be involved in Frisco. Not just when you're running, but all the time. Because that is what means the most to us. So, That would be the endorsement committee. Other committees that are looking for help, of course, we have our communications chair that could be looking for some help. We have our membership committee. Unfortunately, Whitney couldn't be here with us tonight, but she could use help with the membership. We have our volunteer coordinator committee. We can use some help with that. And if you have a skill set, let me know what it is, and I will find you a job. So, sign up to join a committee. All right, so how many of you guys are actually paid members of this club? Those of you who are not paid members of this club, there is QR code on your table, on the little trifold there. You can click it, you can join our club. We have various membership levels. The big one is for giving us money, the small one we're for joining. There are many levels. Students can join for $10. A regular membership is $25, and it goes all the way up to a $1,000 membership for the rest of your life. I'll never ask you for any money ever again, and you never have to do it to us ever. You get a t-shirt, you get promotions on the website, you get free tickets to all of our events and anything we do. So we have a spot for anybody at any budget. Please consider becoming an officially paid member of the Frisco Democratic Club. That also means you get a vote on what we're doing, because when we have general membership meetings and we have an issue that comes up to vote, you will get an email. That's how you are voting, and it says, hey, what do you think? What would you like to do? If you are not a paid member, you don't get a vote. So, join the club, you get to vote. All right, that's going to be we have a new communications chair leader. She volunteered with us last month, and I'd like to introduce to you Heather Zaki. And she has, if you've noticed lately on our Frisco Democrat page and on our group, we have had a very targeted campaign and very awesome graphics and messaging that's coming across. And that is all Heather, and I'll let her.
Michelle and go over the graphics and the logo. You guys are really spot on. My heart melted when I saw a brand that good. But we need a holistic communications plan for the year. We need to kind of be ahead of the curve. What we're going to want to communicate and when, always be visible. Whether it's Happy Mother's Day or Earth Day, always have something out there, not just be reactive to what's happening in the political landscape, but also be able to be agile enough to react to what's happening. We want a social media plan with consistent, relevant content, a template for specific post types. That seems really basic, but it's part of an overall branding, so that everything that's coming out, you can quickly know that it's from the Frisco Democratic Club. We're working on a new website. We're going to be working on that through May and June, migrating it over to WordPress, and we're elevating the look and taking it from a great website that it is now to the next level. Evaluating e-commerce websites or stores so that we make sure we're getting the best bang for our buck and the least work for the people on the back end within the club. And we want communication checklists by different activities, so that if I get by a bus tomorrow, someone else can take over and be able to hit those checklists, and then we have committee members and volunteers. But if we have an endorsement or an event, we're hitting all the right people every single time. Just a quick example, the Frisco Democratic Forum, we shared that over 50 groups, and it's continually being shared. We've had over 5,000 impressions, or it's shared to 5,000 plus people. Over 100 confirmed, either signed up or interested in tomorrow's event. So that's a lot of visibility. A lot of work, there's a lot of visibility. I need volunteers to help me complete the vision. I need volunteers to help me strategize on the website. I'm the web person. I do that for a living. I know how to put it together. I can help strategizing on the content, what we want to say, when we want to say it. Social media team, amplification. Every one of you, every member, every candidate needs to be on my amplification team. If the FDC posts it, like it, heart it, share it, comment it.
Yep.
Comment on the event, you see it in the group, share it, comment. That amplifies the message and signals to Facebook we're a little bit more important. We're going to share it with the music. It's basic, it takes 2 seconds. If you're on Facebook, help us out. We want you on Postcard Party liaison. I created a group for individual clubs, and we're going to be reaching out to different clubs to be in this group so that we can have a communication message that's cohesive among the different groups. And then also it's on to a newsletter. I really hate newsletters, so I'm using help. Someone that actually loves them and reads them. I just sign up for them and let them go to the So, action opportunities, volunteer, amplify the post. If you see in your feed, a quick like, a heart's even better, and a comment of great idea. A few words, share it. Those will help us tremendously increase our visibility. And participate in those online discussions. If you're not in the Frisco Democrat group, join and participate. Because that's when you participate in those group discussions, they show up in an individual feed and help remember to come back. So, Albert?